People who truly have experiences such as near death or other assume that all those others are the nice ones, are being truthful, have the experiencers and humanity's best interests in mind, and their perceptions are accurate. Hello, today is April 15th, 2020, and the time is 10:27 a.m. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to start this video or what I'm going to talk about, so I think I'll just refer back to my previous video, a comment that I said about being alone and in the situation I'm in now during this time and the time to come. And this has nothing to do with not being in a relationship or anything. When my wife went missing overseas over 20 years ago, I knew then that my life, I'd be alone for the rest of my life. And I suppose I knew this since I was a child, and I'll explain more about that in a moment. And I never dreamt or realized or whatever that I'd be in the situation that I'm in now during this time and the time to come. Now, when I mentioned about since I was a child, things have been made known to me, and now I'm going to be talking more along the woo-woo side of life, or supernatural, or spiritual, or call it whatever you want. I could never understand how this side of life was with me since before the first time I drowned, and that would have been, I don't know, around 5 years old. But what I learned early this year gave answer to that, and I had it confirmed that I survived being aborted, and apparently it took doctors 45 minutes to resuscitate me, and I share a screenshot of that in one of my later recent videos. So throughout my life I've had things made known to me. I have never talked about this kind of stuff publicly, and maybe only a couple of people in my personal life throughout my life I've discussed this to some degree, but not really in depth. And in one of my 2 woo-woo videos, I share
Ancients knew of this. I've only shared this story literally with a few people in my life, and I'm reluctant to do so now. However, it is needed. One of the things being made known to me was seeing brown splotches appearing and spreading out on the entire earth. This was given to me at different times of my life simultaneously. For example, meaning I as a child, in my mid-20s, and as an adult at the same time. I could never understand how I was able to see the entire earth at once, and did mental gymnastics saying I must have traveled around the globe, even though it didn't make sense. After observing this, we traveled straight for a brief time through a dark void, the great abyss. There were no stars or anything. Then I realized we were over a large river. It was either dusk or dawn there. Green forest on the bank on the one side and a grassy area on the other. There was a structure and a being there, who from my child perspective walked funny. A later perspective was more skipping or dancing as they carried something. Like others who came across the topic of flat earth, I thought it was stupid until I looked into it and agreed earthly observations do not show a globe. I was still skeptical until I realized how I was able to see the entire earth at once. Scripture further supported this connection.
I don't even know how to put it. I share something that kind of hints to at least one or two things that have been made known to me and that I was able to see. And it's throughout these experiences throughout my life when I realized that there are what I used to call as a child, the nice ones and the not so nice ones. And the not so nice ones sometimes are blatantly not so nice, but the other not so nice ones are deceiving. They present themselves as the nice ones. Now, how would I define the nice ones and not so nice ones? Well, the nice ones come from the Most High, and the not so nice ones from wherever. But a lot of things were foretold to me in my life, and as I wrote in my first book, which is no longer available, I've never seen a penny from any of the sales when the publisher did have it. I won the rights back to that. Anyway, I don't want to digress. So yeah, my life was made known to me, how things would play out. And I think at certain times in my life, I kind of resisted. And other times, I guess, if you want to use scriptural terminology, being tempted to stray from, I don't know, whatever. But this type of stuff has been with me all my life. And I try to share a little bit of evidence of some examples of different kinds of woo-woo, but there's a whole spiritual side of things that I've always known. So anyway, I guess that's really what I wanted to mention. And for whatever it's worth, I don't know. And a lot of people online, and I've mentioned this in a couple of recent videos, a lot of people online forget that there are those who can read others. And I don't really consider this a gift, more maybe of a burden at times, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for what it's worth. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know if you can see the snow in the background. Yesterday it was raining, today it's snowing pretty hard. So wherever you are, stay safe, don't stress out. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.